Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of DocBrowz Plays City Skylines. We are on our Florida city here, and without further ado, let's just jump right in. Alrighty, so like I said in my last video, which I actually just recorded like maybe 5-10 minutes ago, this name here is still the generic name, so if anybody in the comments would like to suggest a name, please do. Because the generic names are not that fun compared to the names you guys could probably come up with. So let's see, we already have a power issue, so I'm going to turn up the budget of my power because it seems we weren't getting power to this new neighborhood, this brand new tiny little neighborhood. Since we are now, let's see, we're in the green, producing an extra 9 megawatts. I'll take that, I'll take that. Take that to the bank and run with it. So we're going to go ahead and fill in another little neighborhood here. And let's see, how do I want to do this? Alright, so in case you guys don't know, what I'm doing is I'm on Google Maps. I'm just looking at Florida neighborhoods and trying to find some interesting looking ones to see if I can model some of these neighborhoods after those. So let's see, and I think this neighborhood here I may give one other entry point right here, just for realism, because realistically it would have at least 2 entry points, and so I'll probably do the same thing over here, but we'll see how we build it first. Oh, and we have a fire breaking out. Okay, so how is my fire safety? Alright, there is a fire station there, so they should be able to make it out and stop that fire. Let's see if they did. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. We need help over here. Wee woo, wee. There it is. The wee woo. There's the wee woo. All we needed was a wee woo. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Okay, so we're gonna put that fire. I actually just gotta watch it. Oh, they have the hose and everything. Wow, that's a really thought out animation. Okay, so it looks like they saved the convenience store. Okay, so, and actually our may hold off on building this other neighborhood. It looks like our industry demand is going to be the highest right now, so let's actually create some more industry while we're at it. So what I think I want to do, I may put another industry road here so we can zone here, and that might take care of it. And if it doesn't, then I may put some industry here or build another road that doesn't quite connect and zone it on the side road. Really what I want to prevent, and you can probably see that I've left a space here in between the industry and that main road. I really don't want industry on this road because I know that this road and this road are going to have the most traffic, at least in the industry. I also am not going to zone on this street. I may put some like things like this, like the recycling center or whatnot, but I won't zone on there just because I don't want traffic here to start flowing slowly. But eventually what I may do is I may connect this road to here, and it may make more sense to do it here, but I'm thinking this road will actually have neighborhoods down here, and commercial, so I don't want congestion on here either. So let's start. I'm gonna keep going with the dirt roads for now, and then we'll upgrade them very soon. I'm just gonna make a dirt road here and zone all this as generic industry. And I don't want to fill because it's going to fill way too much. And I'll leave that space here so we don't actually zone on this road, Aspen Road. We'll go 4 back, and I'll just go to where that little hill starts. That's also where the fire station starts, so we don't really want to overlap too much on that. So let's check the water. The water should be perfectly fine. Power should also be fine. So let's let that fill in before we start doing anything else on there. And I'm going to fill in, let's see, we do need some more industry, or, sorry, commercial. So I think I'm going to fill it in right here along this main road. because I know I want that commercial anyway, we might as well fill it in now before we start building in that area. So boom, there we go. Let's see what that does to our demand, and I'll just turn the speed up. Alright, I'm going to start building out, while that's going, I'm actually going to start building out this next area, but it looks like we're still going to need more industry. So, I think what I'm going to do... Okay, I think we'll use a little bit. I'm going to build this out this way, but not connect it. I'll put this up, actually, not connect it. And then zone all this. Let's see, so we can zone 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. That still leaves a few spaces there, so I'll do this. And it may not look or seem efficient, and it may not be at all. But this is what I've decided. And we can obviously change this at any time. Oh, needs to be industry. Oh, I need to right click, there we go. So industry here. Oh, actually, I think I said I didn't want the industry here. Yeah, so that was the reasoning. Okay. So we'll do it like this, and I'll actually go 4 back here as well. So that should give us a few more industry pockets. It's nothing major. It actually looks kind of ugly as well, but we're probably going to end up redoing this industry area because we do have the industries DLC, so we'll probably end up making some specialized industry. Maybe just some farming and forestry. It looks like forestry is very heavy on this map. I know there should be some natural farming areas as well. And where are they? Looks like we're gonna have some over here. And my camera's not in free mode yet, or not in free mode now. Can I do it? I actually can't do it with that. I don't have the camera mod to actually use or to see the entire map right now, but it looks like there's not much farming here. Try to lay the land here. Yeah, it looks like most of our farming is probably going to be in this little pocket here once we get there. So we'll keep an eye out for that. So let me go back. So our demand is kind of leveling out. I'm going to go ahead and take care of our residential demand first. So let me see which neighborhood today looks the best. Okay, and once again, I'm probably gonna have 2 entrances there. So I'm gonna keep going with the little square layout because I actually did like that. So let's actually need the spacing to be better here. Yeah, like that. I'll go here. We'll go out to here. Boom. Then we'll go out like this. Wrong way. Boom. And then I'll actually go out this way. And go out this way. And do I connect those? No, I'm not gonna connect those. Okay. So leave it just like this. Actually, I will connect them. Alrighty, here we go. So once again, I'm gonna leave this zoning for commercial. I'll leave the first 4 off here for commercial. Actually, I'll zone those now, just so I don't get myself confused. First 4, boom. And then this will be residential, or residential, oh, nope, not there, here and here. Yep, and this will be a little bit of commercial, so actually, yeah, I'll just leave that like that, as is. This has 4 spaces back, it should be good. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe. Yeah, so we should be able to just fill those. Let me fill them. Pow, pow. Alrighty, and we get a little. So if we go this way, we can go 4 out that way, and then up here we can go 4 out that way. So a little beepity bop, and boom. Got some zoning there, and a little more beepity bop, and boom, we got some zoning there. Okay. I should take care of a bunch of the residential. Well, at least some of it. And so what I have to keep in mind is that here, where those little cul-de-sacs are, I specifically and here actually, where the crosswalks are, I specifically am leaving those because I want crosswalks. And I may just do crosswalk or pedestrian pathways here as well. And I want the pathways leading because basically our commercial is going to be all along these main roads only. So let's fill in some more water. And it's not always most efficient, but I'm going along the street because that's how I like to do. So let me actually delete that, redo that. It's the middle of the street, boom, and then boom, and then I'm actually gonna go all the way out, boom, boom, boom. There we go, look at that. And I follow the streets, so it's aesthetically pleasing, and I like that. Alrighty. Alright, so this is basically its own little self-contained industrial area. I think I'm going to stop here because I want to put commercial here, but I don't want the pollution carrying too closely because I want to put neighborhoods down here. So I think I'm going to extend the industrial out this way. So here's what we'll do. We'll do some dirt road. We'll start there. About 40 units should be pretty good. Actually, I've been doing 40 units in between each main road, and so this will be like a quote-unquote main road. It'll just be a main industrial road, basically. So, do that. I'm gonna put, let's see, about 20 units away. So, yeah, right there. Another road going down. And I won't connect it. I will not. So, I'll probably put it 30 down. And then we'll start zoning industrial here as well. So actually one more down. There we go. So eventually we are going to have to address this junction here because this is not very efficient. It's actually a stoplight here, but it is realistic to have stoplights coming off and onto the highway where they connect to the main roads. Alright, so yeah, we will have to address that eventually, but as of right now, it should be okay. I think what I'm going to do is, since this does connect already here, so our workers should be able to get there through here. I think what I'll do is make these more direct. So I'll eventually have to buy this tile, honestly. So I may have to buy, that may have to be the first tile I buy. And actually I do have a tile. Did I just gain one tile? One tile from here. Oh wait, no. I'm going to gain another tile soon, so I gained one tile. Yeah, so far I only have one tile to play with, and I'm gonna unlock another tile and about 470 more citizens. So since I can also extend the neighborhood up here, and I want this highway access, I want to be able to mess with this highway, I'm actually going to buy that tile. Boom. Let's buy that tile. And that'll also allow us to put a better system for getting our industry traffic on and off. So I'll actually be able to make a direct on-ramp and off-ramp. And kind of cut this intersection out here. That way this will be able to just free flow. But as of now, I'm just going to leave it as is because that traffic is not that bad. I'd rather take care of our demand now. Okay, and so it looks like our garbage production is taking a turn. Our processing status is not nearly enough. So let's see, it's a landfill. I'm gonna do another recycling plant right next to it. And I'll kind of keep this road open for just purely service. No industry, so I don't want any real like trucks like doing things back and forth. I just want to keep that as some basic industry. And I think what I'll do, since this traffic is not a whole lot, I'm gonna go ahead and connect that right away. That way our trucks don't have to go all the way around to get to this industry. It'll kind of save congestion on here, even though there's not real congestion on here. The one thing I'm worried about is that our trucks will come off the highway, come down here, and then come this way. And I don't know why they would do that. There's no need, since you should just be able to come down this way if you're trying to get over to the city. We'll keep an eye on it, see what happens. So those trucks are just making their rounds. And who is this? Station wagon. Okay, so resides at. So you're at the fish factory. Okay, so you're just driving home. That's perfectly fine. Just trying to check to our traffic does not get too congested in any one area. As soon as it does, I think we've failed in our road building. And these are not the most aesthetically pleasing roads in the least. But this is realistic to Florida. So that's why they're like this. The grids are not fun, but they're realistic. Especially if you zone everything correctly. I think you can get away with grids. You can definitely get away with grids if you zone things correctly. But grids they're just not aesthetically pleasing. So if anybody's out there watching this video right now, thank you for watching this ugly grid city. I personally don't think it's ugly. It's just that Florida is very gritty, and I know most people who watch City Skylines videos, they hate the grids because everyone does grids. It's so easy to do grids. Yes, it is easy. And yes, it is not aesthetically pleasing, but they are efficient. And for a lot of societies, they are completely realistic. If you actually go look up, and in case you guys were wondering, I'm basing this off of maybe like St. Petersburg, Florida. If you go and look at a map of St. Petersburg, Florida, it is going to be about 85% grids. And then you're going to get a few, diagonal curvy roads here and there. You're going to get a few highways, but the most of it is going to be complete grids. Alright, so let's see. We need more power. And I think I'm going to have to drop in another coal plant. I think this is our original coal plant here. So I'll just put it on the other side of it. Boom. Kind of keep our energy usage to just its own little side road here. And so that there it is. Alright, so we may need to adjust the budget. Yeah, we're producing so much. And so we don't really need to. I just like to keep everything as efficient as possible in terms of budget. Well, not efficient as possible, but more efficient in terms of budget. So let's see what we're producing now. And alright, so we're just barely in the green. I'm actually going to move it up another 5%. So 85% should be good. 85% should be plenty. Oh, can I do it with the... No. No? Okay. Well, let me do it with the arrow keys. That would have been easy if I could just do down arrow once and get it, but okay. Wait, can I scroll? No. So those have to be done manually. Alrighty, 58. That's more in the green than we really needed. I think what I'm going to do is... forgive me, guys, if this ends up being a long video, but I think I want to keep going until we hit this milestone here. We only need 215 more residents, and that's it. So I think we can hit that in the next 5 minutes, but we're going to find out if we really can. So, commercial. That's what's next. Need more commercial. I'm going to put commercial along this main strip here. That's only 3 spaces. I'm going to do 4 spaces there. I'll also go do them here. So And I'm gonna keep them off this main road to the right and keep them off. But I actually am gonna use all 4 spaces there. So that's our commercial. We're gaining some more residential demand. So let's build out our next neighborhood area. Oh, actually, gotta get. What's the water like? Okay, gotta turn up water budget. That's no problem. From 70 to 80 should be golden. Ah, stay golden, pony boy. Okay, so you guys should have water. And let me build some more. 4-lane road, about 40 units is each neighborhood. So we'll go 40 units this way, and I'm actually gonna connect it there. And this 5, I'm going to upgrade. This little fiber, boom. So since we expect residents to be driving on this, but I don't expect a ton of other traffic, I'm actually just gonna make this a 2-lane road. And I'm not gonna zone on it just in case you want to upgrade it to a 4-lane like this road over here is. So. Alright, is this a stoplight? It looks like it's a stoplight, and wait. No, that's just parking. Okay. Alright, that's just parking. Why do you guys need to park there? Alright. And I'm actually gonna, while I'm at it, I'm gonna upgrade these industrial roads to small industrial roads. Comes with a little bit of a speed boost, and it still is able to take, you know, the. Oh, I can't upgrade that, can I? So these roads are too close. It won't let me upgrade them. So here's what I'm going to do in a moment. And look, we can already see our traffic here is ridiculous. We're getting there. So upgrade all these. This one. Much better. So, what I think I'll do is actually pause it. I'm going to delete these roads, then see if I can upgrade these, and if I can build this back in. Hopefully it's possible. Ooh, they're too close together. So, I'm actually going to keep this as a dirt road since the amount of cars that should be going on this one is so minimal that it shouldn't really affect anything. And I know this entire thing is ugly, but, you know, I'm rocking with what I'm rocking with, okay? I'll make these dirt as well. Since, yeah, the amount of traffic that should be on those should be so minimal that it shouldn't have that big of an effect. So let's actually hit play, but I'm going to redo this. Boom. Alright, so our residential demand is where it's at now. So, let's go ahead and put another neighborhood in here. And like I said, I do not want the neighborhoods to connect to this road. So I'm going to connect them, and we're 150 from our milestone. So close. I'm sorry, guys. This video is going to be long. Let's see. Where should I connect it? Actually, so I want to connect it up here. And I'm just going to kind of do this one randomly. Connect it up here. And go here. And then I think I'm going to do this. put another wonky street here. And a tiny little street. Nope, not there. Right here. Okay. So let's zone some residential. Alright, so this is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So we go 4 up, 4 over, keep it off the main street. Boom, there's residential there. I think I might leave this area for a little corner store, but we will zone this and this. I can also zone this up to, that's 4, and this is 4 here, so we'll do that. This is up to 3. Ooh, so we'll do 3 up to here, a little 2 there, and a little 8 block there. This guy's looking good. This guy's looking great. You look fantastic. You look amazing. You look so pretty. You, oh my god, you. And let's see. Some of this, and oh my, you're so, oh, you're coming together. I'm really digging this little neighborhood, guys. I can't tell, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really digging this little neighborhood. Just because it's probably one of the more abnormal shapes I've done so far. I'll only zone to there, though. We'll see. I'm gonna leave this open. I know I want pedestrian pathways here, and here, and here, and here. Alright, let's get you guys watered up. So we're gonna follow the street because I like to follow the streets. Okay, so we'll need just one more little boom there. Okay, good. Power. Alrighty, so you guys are a little too far away, aren't you? I could zone. So here's what I'm going through my mind, guys. Excuse me. I could zone commercial here already, but in case I want to upgrade this street, I would have to dezone and rezone, or just upgrade it and the zoning would break. So I think what I'm doing instead is just put some power line here, just as a quick fix that will, you know, it will not take a whole lot to move those power lines. It'll take more to move like the zoning and reconfigure it. But honestly, if our industrial / office area might stay up here, then this may stay as a 2-lane road. It may stay as one of those 2-lane roads. And we are so close to our goal. We're about 45 citizens away from hitting our goal. And we still have zoning to fill in. Well, for them to fill in, for them to build on. So let's actually kick this time up, and we should hit our next milestone in about 20 seconds, maybe? Ah, it only took like 10. Okay, perfect. So we'll end our video here and start with this next milestone in the next video. Looks like we gain a new tile, some public transport, level 3 unique buildings, which let's take a look at those. Wait, oh. Leisure. 1, level 2, level 3. So the Grand Mall, we just have description airport. There's some, tax office, so water treatment plant, pumping station, and production. Courthouse. So I'll take a look at these unique buildings. We'll get some of those. And walking tours, the ferry, which the ferry may come in very much in handy later down the line once we get a bunch of these watery tiles. Taxi, tours, post service, the bus. We get the ore industry, recycling, recreational use of new policies. We get some more intersections, and we finally unlock highway roads. Hallelujah. The highway roads are probably the ones I use all the time, especially the highway ramp. It is so useful. Alright, a few new buildings, one-way toll booths, two-way toll booths. We got, cemetery. They're gonna start, the dead bodies are gonna start piling up very soon as we hit this milestone. Advanced wind turbine, probably won't place those. Taxi depots, ferry stops, warehouses, and fish factories, and a post office. Alright, so a lot to get into next episode. I hope you guys tune in. That has been another episode of DocBrowz Plays City Skylines. If you'd like this Florida-based build, go ahead and like the video, please, and subscribe if you want to see some more. If you have any ideas, any suggestions, any critiques, any concerns, please drop a comment. I love the engagement. If any of you guys want to pick a name for this town, since it is generically named, please drop a comment or hit me up on Twitter. On Twitter, I'm DocBrowz, and your name may be the city name, whatever you suggest. So, if you guys like the involvement, then go ahead and drop a comment. But you know, this is coming together pretty slowly. So far, it's not that aesthetically appealing, but we got a long way to go, guys. This is gonna be there's gonna be a lot more to this build, and I'm definitely gonna rework a few of these areas, especially the industrial area is gonna be completely reworked once we get office spaces and whatnot. So, and also once we get other industry specializations, I will go ahead and build those special industry areas and get rid of that generic, ugly industry area. So, stay tuned, guys. There's a lot of exciting stuff to come. Once again, this has been DocBrowz, and I want to thank you guys for watching with me. Till next time.